Welcome. Welcome to the space. I am Cecilia.eyvaa and we're doing this live. I'm a little bit sleepy today, so bear with me, please. Um, Capricorn. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Very, very, very welcome. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for showing up, for being here with me, for being present, the ability for me to be seen, and also for me to, elevate this channel further. Now, today we're gathered here today. Maybe it's like a ceremony coming up for you guys. We're gathered here today to, I'm hearing to announce the arrival, gathered here today to announce the arrival of something. So we'll see what's gonna arrive for you. I was gonna say that we're gathered here today on the thing. Okay, so as you can see, I'm pretty out there. It could be that Saturn is in Pisces and it's totally out of your element or our element. I'm Capricorn Sun, so I would know. Saturn being in Pisces is like very unstructured and everything all at once, right? Kind of reminds me of that movie, Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. Please watch it. Please watch it. Please watch it. Please watch it if you haven't already. It's like the best movie ever, I would say. Anywho, what I was gonna say is that we're gathered here to do your eclipse reading because we have an eclipse coming up, and I'm gonna do this little TikTok thing, not the TikTok video, so that we can keep track of time. I'm hearing too. Keeping track of time is something important for you. I'm also hearing like we're taking it back into the origin of things. I'm hearing for you, Capricorn. So there's a lot of messages already coming in for you, Capricorn. A lot of intuitive messages. So for those of you who are new here, the way that this works is that I pull a few cards and we go deeper into it by clarifying these cards. But I'm also psychic and intuitive, so I do read in symbols and I hear things, as you can notice. I see things, I feel things, I sometimes smell things. And today we're also going to take a little bit of a look at your astrology. I'm not an astrologist. This is my hobby, one of my passions, and I've done astrology for myself and for my friends since I was a kid. But tarot has always been my main focus, or divination, I would say. Yeah. So I've used astrology for divination, but please don't quote me on anything. Please check your birth chart. Please go to a professional astrologist if you want everything to be accurate and according to. This is merely entertainment. All right. So for Capricorn's rising, let me see here. We're gonna have the solar eclipse happening in your fourth house. The solar eclipse is happening tomorrow, the total solar eclipse in Aries at 29 degrees. So fourth house for you, my loves, it's the house of Cancer. It's the house of home and family. And so this is gonna actually, I would say, help to bring forth the stability that you've been looking for in home section. If you already have a home, maybe you're just like upgrading your home, maybe you're making it even more secure, even more stable. Because the eclipse is happening in a conjunction with Jupiter, which is the lucky sign or lucky planet, this is a very fortunate event. And it is also a total solar eclipse. So I would definitely suggest that you take a look at your home section, and something that is no longer working is going to eclipse out and something is going to come in there. What will come in, we'll see. I would say that this is only for Capricorn rising. If you're not Capricorn rising, please watch your rising sign and you'll find out more how this applies to your sign particularly. But in your fourth house, it also indicates family. So it could be arrival of something new, right? The announcement of the arrival of something new. Maybe you're pregnant. Maybe you are buying a puppy or a pet. Maybe you are planning on merging families together. This could be all of these different things that's happening in the family and home section. But because this is so close to Taurus, this is also an indication that it will affect your fifth house, which is creativity, children, and flirtatiousness, as well as sexuality. So it could definitely be, you know, that you're merging your homes with a loved one, or that you are creating something new within your home. Maybe you're redecorating. Maybe you're actually finally purchasing or getting the ability to purchase your dream home. You know, something is stabilizing, something is expanding. Yeah, something is eclipsing out too. We will see what that is in a second, or a few. Um, then we have in May, we have the lunar eclipse in Scorpio and in 14 degrees Scorpio. Let's see, let's see, let's see. It is in your 11th house, my beautiful Capricorns. So this relates to the world around you, travels, expansive knowledge, expansion of your mind, as in the connection to your collective. No, did I say travels? I didn't mean travel. Sorry, that's the 9th house. Sorry, I'm a little bit tired today. And Mercury is gonna go retrograde soon, so I'm very affected by it. Let's blame it on Mercury, right? Sorry, 11th house. It's the community that you are in, Capricorn. So the community around you, the world around you, how you connect with your community, how you feel in your community, how you participate in a community, how you contribute to your community. And so because this is the house of Aquarius usually, it's also very airy, and it could be like mentally communicating to your community. However that applies, we will take a look at that. I also want to say that before we go into the cards and gonna see what is eclipsing out and what is eclipsing in, what will bring forth and what will leave you. There is Mars and Venus together in Cancer, and Cancer is your 7th house, a house of partnerships and commitments. So in order for you to find some kind of balance during these transitions and during these really what could be seemingly intense times, or just movement of materia, I would say, movement of matter, I want you to connect with your 7th house. And your 7th house is also the descendant, like where things enter into your life, the people that enters into your life, with it, which is usually where we connect to our partner, our marriage, or just, you know, it could be a business connection, a business partner, contracts such as that. Also karmic contracts for that reason, because it is very strongly connected to Libra. It's about balancing out things, right? So whoever you have as a partner, whatever contracts you have, focus on that. Put your emphasis on that, and everything else will, I believe, flow into its own position. So I need you to focus on your partner, your commitments, your karmic contracts, and just clearing them out, crystallizing them, making them even better, and that's going to help you a lot. Great. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's go into the actual reading clubs, yeah? Yay! So we're using the Tattoo Tarot. Ba-doo, ba-doo, ba-doo. Oops. I love this deck, but it's a little bit stiff. I'm hearing also AC/DC stiff upper lip. It's almost like you're playing tough. I'm also, because I saw like, you know, I saw stones, and I saw like, you know, these old like flint stones, the stones of flint. You like create fire, so I saw something very, very like back to roots, back to origin, and very hard. And I heard that it's important for you. It's almost like you're taking it back to the basics. That's what I talked about too. And I don't know what that means specifically, but maybe you're just, you know, letting yourself know what is important in your life and what is not, what is important to build with and what is not. Checking out materials if you are creating a new home, for example, or if you are, you know, engaging further in marriage or any kind of connection and partnerships, checking out, you know, what is the base foundations of our connection, that sort of stuff. Also flint, you want to take a look at what flint actually means, not the scientific meaning of it, but the metaphysic meaning of it, the spiritual meaning of it. Yeah. You know, flint was also something used during the Stone Age, where we were creating weapons, etc. of it. Yeah, seeing the Two of Swords here. So yeah, weapons needing to cut out when no longer serves. I'm hearing two-edged sword, so don't bite the hand that feeds you. Also, I'm hearing some other sign had that. Anyway, let's get on. Yeah, what is leaving our beautiful Capricorns? What is eclipsing out for beautiful Capricorns? Capricorn Sun, Moon, and Rising in Venus during these eclipses. We have three cards coming up. I don't believe that they are the ones. It's Three of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, and a Death. So there's an influence of working for yourself that is ending. Interesting. Or like doing things independently is ending. You're no longer needing to be as independent as you perhaps needed to be before. Let's get on though with this. What is eclipsing out? So flying out to the left and the right. Okay, yeah, we're gonna take these. We have Page of Cups with the Four of Swords. So the Four of Swords, I would say, is usually like it can be interpreted in many ways, but I want to interpret it two ways here for you guys. And the Four of Swords could be just like rest and rejuvenation and peace, almost like, you know, quiet, the expression quiet as the grave. That's how silent, you know, everything gets during the Four of Swords, and it's a very healing kind of energy, because the Three of Swords talks about, you know, necessary loss, necessary what do you call it, sacrifice, but also like betrayal and hurt and heartache. And Five of Swords that comes after is also conflict, a comparison, or walking away from some kind of conflict. So the Four of Swords is like that in-between moment of like catching your breath, but it's still an in-between moment. It's not as stable as, for example, the Four of Wands. It's not as fruitful as the Three of Pentacles, for example, or the Eight of Pentacles. But together with the Page of Cups here, the Page of Cups is like this very apologetic energy. It's a lovely energy. The Page of Cups is all about like innocent love, pure love. It's also a message of love, but there's still some kind of apologetic energy about it, where you go like, you know, oh, I'm sorry, you know, like it's not like you're not fully claiming your cup. You're not fully claiming your passion for something. You're not fully claiming your own like sense of self-worth and self-love, like the King of Cups, for example, or the Queen of Cups. The Page of Cups is a wonderful energy, but it's still, you know, a little bit playing small. So I feel, this is my interpretation, but I feel it's somewhat the energy of like being in an in-between state where you're a little bit afraid to mess up, you're a little bit afraid to say the wrong things, you're a little bit afraid to share your emotions with somebody else. It's a little bit of a seclusive energy, not an exclusive, but seclusive energy. And something that is like very open and honest, but still like it's in this position due to like the expectation of something messing up. It's almost like he is expecting for things to not go his way. That's why he's like so careful with like sharing his cup, and it's like resting in this space, because it's almost like known or expected that what comes after was the same as what came before. You know, it's like struggle, pain, conflict. So it's still like this really careful energy. And this is ending you. What's ending you? What is ending for you? What is eclipsing out? I can barely talk now. Mercury is going to go retrograde in just a few days. I am Gemini moon. Jeez Louise. I can barely speak. Anyway, we're going to go deeper into it and see forth into your life. What is coming into your life? What is the gift? What is coming into your life? Capricorn, during this eclipse season. And remember, the effect of the eclipse is going to last up to like 6 weeks to 6 months, if not more. So just bear with me. Okay, what is coming in is the Queen of Swords. And the Queen is a more embodied kind of energy. It's like the strength and the clarity that perhaps the Page, you know, and plus the Four of Swords is needing. It's that like, I'm hearing cutthroat. Not like you're cutting off people's heads, but just like in a cutthroat situation, you're not backing off. You're like actually there to see things clearly, know exactly what it is. Just remember that she can be a little bit too aggressive or too cold, or at least coming off as a little bit too cold. So there could be an air sign coming into your life, actually. There could be some new contracts coming into your life. You could be signing new contracts, new deals with an air sign, or something that it's going to be affecting communication, thought, mind, that kind of energy a lot. But it's also going to affect your feminine. It's going to stabilize your feminine side. So whether you are female or male or non-binary, this still is an energy of stabilizing the feminine energy within you, so that the masculine also is a little bit more strong, I'm hearing, or forthcoming, because here, it's a little bit like an immature masculine energy, I would say. All right. Let's see if there's anything else coming in from our beautiful Capricorns, and then we're going to go ahead and clarify. Yeah, almost. I see the potential of a lot of stress, but I'm seeing the Fool also. The Fool indicates, that there's a definite new beginning in something. But it's also about taking a leap of faith, like being strong, being clear-headed. And this is what is a great combination in this pursuit of the new that is embarking here, or that you're embarking on. Because the Fool in itself can be a little bit, heads up in the clouds. And when we have the Queen of Swords, we still have that kind of clarity and crystallized mind that we actually need in order to be able to see and be aware of where we are walking towards and what we're walking towards. And it's like you have the faith and you have the companionship here into, I'm hearing, and possibilities. And maybe it is because of this person or this contract coming in that you are able to take that leap of faith. Something new is definitely starting for you. And I feel like this energy is just backing up the Fool energy a lot. It's not like you're walking out on a cliff edge on an emotional whim, but more so knowing exactly this is what you need to do, and that it is aligned, and having faith and the ability and agility to cut yourself a path ahead, almost like going with a machete. You know exactly where to go. I'm also hearing not doubting yourself, not questioning yourself, because this is energy of doubt and question. And again, apologetic energy, and this is a little bit of energy of the fear mode, where you freeze, where you're like, okay, I rest in between, I am fine, I am healing, but I'm not able to fully be at peace and rest because there's a lot of swords coming ahead. Okay, beautiful. Let's see what this wants to tell us during our clarification. Excuse me for not being able to talk at all. I can obviously not get my head around the right words today, or whatever you say, but maybe it's just charming. Maybe it's just you. Maybe it's just you. Maybe it's just your energy. All right, Page of Cups. Please clarify Page of Cups for my beautiful. I'm hearing just one more shuffle, so we're going to do that. I'm seeing the Five of Swords with the Ten of Cups. So we're walking away from some kind of conflict in regards to home and family, or a happy ever after, in order for us to receive that happy ever after, I'm hearing too. And whatever we haven't been receiving before is now there more clearly, which is awesome and beautiful. A lot of fours in your energy, 44 fours, so please be aware of those energies. We also have the Hermit, which is a Virgo energy, which talks about wisdom, enlightenment from within, and insight, insight. Could be dealing with a Virgo. Let's see. Page of Cups, please, for my beautiful, beautiful Capricorns. Clarify the Page of Cups. We have the Three of Wands, and the Four of Swords, please clarify that. We have the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so, Page of Cups. I'm hearing, again, you've been afraid to really, claim that knowingness of that you deserve a new beginning, or that you deserve whatever is coming your way. You've been a little bit hesitant about that, a little bit emotionally like unstable about that, and still it's been a pure energy. It hasn't been a faulty energy that you've been carrying with you. But when we talk about the three of wands, we want to be able to be in a position where we are fully aware that I can't speak. This that we are manifesting is coming in, even though we cannot see it yet. It's still moving towards us. I feel like it has to do with money and business for you, even though it is emotional and mental. It still is about money, legacy, business, heritage, and the feeling that you need to like wanting to rest in some form of security. It could also be desiring to rest in some form of security. I just wonder though how this is leaving you. See if we can clarify with one more. Please clarify with one more. The three of wands and the 10 of pentacles. Please clarify with one more. My beautiful Capricorns. All right. Yeah, 10 of wands. So, what I see, my lovelies, is that there has been, it's almost like this, like wanting to go really big. It's similar to the Cancerian energy, actually, that I did the Cancer reading just the other day. Like wanting to go really big in terms of money, legacy, career, security, legacy, I would say, maybe even reputation or rumor, but still coming across as somebody really humble, like somebody not like taking full credit for what they want or what they deserve or what they expect, not taking full credit for what they need in order to feel safe, not taking full credit for actually how draining it is to not have that which they seek, which they need, which they want. So it looks to me like whatever it is that's been holding you back from fully like owning what it is that you want or need in order for you to have that secured finance or secured legacy or secured prosperity, future, whatever you say, whatever has been stressing you out there is definitely leaving you. Whatever has been, because it's almost like it's been straining for you to be playing small. And now it's like enough of playing small, enough of playing somebody else, enough of like trying to be humble. Let's be bold. Let's be bold. And I feel Capricorn is actually more of your energy, like your truthful energy, like not boastful, not arrogant, but just let's be bold. Let's embrace what we want, but in a very feminine way though. In a very feminine, sassy kind of way, almost like snappy, but in a fun way. So it's good. Let's see what the Queen of Swords, who or what is the Queen of Swords. So we have the Queen of Swords with the Knight of Swords. So it's definitely a message coming in, a quick message coming. What is this message about, please? I'm speeding this up now because we gotta wrap this up, my loves. What is this message coming in from our beautiful Capricorns? What is this message about? It is about a new beginning because of the Fool, right? Yeah, we have the Fool twice. It's a definite new beginning that's coming in for you. It's a beautiful new beginning I'm hearing. What is this new beginning about, my loves? So we get the Six of Wands coming up, and it came up in reverse, actually. Six of Wands indicates success and fame and fortune, but it's almost like if it came up in reverse, I don't think it's supposed to be in reverse. I just feel like there's this warning of being like, be a little bit careful about putting all your eggs in one basket, or there's been a new beginning because of a delayed result or end outcome. Like there's been a new beginning and something that you were unsuccessful in before, I'm hearing too. Can we get one more clarification on this, please? Yeah. And then we have the Ace of Swords, but now you're actually super clear, and this is divine intervention. You're super clear on what it is that you want and what you need. And I do want to tell you, Capricorn, please watch the Cancer reading because it's very, very, very close to home. And because Cancer is your seventh house, this could also indicate that this is what your partner is going through. Let's just see one more card for the new beginning. So what is the new beginning about specifically, please, for my beautiful Capricorns that is watching? We got Seven of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. So there's a lot of different options, but ultimately it's about balancing your economy, balancing your wealth, balancing your strength, no longer being in a position where you need to ask to receive things from another, but you just ask for yourself. But basically it's about multiple choices, multiple paths, and now you're taking one. You're no longer like vacillating which one to take, but you're actually taking one. Seeing through illusions and seeing and not choosing the illusion, but choosing what actually favors your reciprocity in the long run. And again, I'm hearing this is a message coming in. You see the letter right here. There's a message coming in. It could be about payroll. It could be about like new home, something about new beginning. And like I said in the beginning, we are gathered here today to announce the arrival of the new. So, congratulations, Capricorn. Let's see. Let's take one more card, one of my oracle cards, and this one I believe is for you. Yeah. Aww. Okay, we got to double up. This is beautiful. So this is from my own oracle deck and that I'm creating right now. I already have it already colored and everything. Here's a mock-up from it. You can see it's a mock-up from it. So if you want to contribute to this, it's going to be, of course, in a different format. Please go ahead and donate to my channel. You can do that by the link below or schedule a personal reading with me, please. Thank you. Well, the quest that you got was all I receive is good, all I receive is God. Actually happened so that I have doubled up. So it's not like you and somebody else are both receiving something really good, or the news that you're receiving. However these news are received, they are for the benefit of you. Even though it might sound like something else, it is for the benefit of you. Everything that comes your way is given to you for a reason. It is God. It is good, right? It's so good. And we're having the endless stream of source overflowing, which is equivalent to the Ace of Cups I'm feeling. So it's like when you recognize that this is all for you, that opens up your heart and it just continues to give. It's like a gift that continues to give. This new beginning is beautiful, and it's going to allow you to step into your energy even more, and something that you weren't successful with before, something that you feel like you've been failing at, something that you feel like you haven't been succeeding in, is now coming your way, and you will definitely succeed in it. You just got to give it a try, my loves. Okay? This was a long reading, Capricorn. Just because I love you so much. Love you so much. All right, my loves. Take care. Have a beautiful eclipse season, and I'll see you in May. Bye-bye. Closing up for Capricorn.